Okay, so proving identities is just the same as expressing your expressions into a single function. So let's have this. Tangent theta is equal to sine theta secant theta. Ayan, ang goal lang natin, make sure we work on both sides of the equation and make them the same. That's the goal of proving identities. So, walang pakialamanan ang right side sa left side, basta you should be able to make them the same. Okay? Now, how is that? So let's do this. Tangent, walang problema yan. We cannot do anything about tangent kasi that's already the tangent. Wala nang pwedeng gawin doon. However, with sine and secant theta, we can still do something about this. Okay, sige nga. What can we do about sine theta and secant theta to make it tangent? The proving identities is much easier kasi meron kang pattern. Kailangan gawin mong tangent yung sine theta, secant theta. O sige, what will we do? So therefore, correct? That's correct. Let's change po the reciprocal of secant. Correct? Secant sine theta times the reciprocal of secant theta here is 1 over cosine. 1 over cosine theta. Can you follow? And then over 1 to. So tangent theta is equal to, dito sabay mong ginagawa both sides of the equation. So we have here sine theta over cosine theta. What else should be done here? Sine theta and cosine theta. What else should be done here? Sige nga, simplify po. Quotient identities. Very good. Quotient identities of sine and cosine is that. Finally, since tangent sine over cosine is just the same with tangent theta, then we can already prove that tangent theta is equal to tangent theta. Once you already have proven this, you are correct na. That is what we call proving identities. See, it becomes simpler now kasi you have somehow mastered or somehow learned the process of expressing trigonometric expressions to single function. Kasi yun talaga yung process. Kaya nga nag-spend ako ng more time with changing trigonometric function, trigonometric expressions to single function kasi yun yung pinaka-process ng proving identities. Okay? Show me a reaction about that. Show me a reaction about your experience, learning experience about that. Okay, yung iba, masakit na ang ulo. Okay, don't worry. When everything sinks in, magiging madali na ang lahat. Ready? Let's have another. Proving identities. Game. Proving identities pa. One more. This will just be the same. So that's one. Meron ka ng pattern. The other one naman, you can work on both sides of the equation. Let's have this one. Pwede namang pareho silang gagalaw para maging pareho sila. Let's try this. Ito. Madali lang to. 1 minus 1 over cosecant squared x is equal to cosecant squared x. Yan. So, may clue na kayo. Kapag may squared, you will surely work on Pythagorean identities. Game. How can we make? So, proving identities tayo. Sa proving identities, bawal ang transposition, ha? Bawal mag-transpose kasi kanya-kanyang buhay ang bawat side ng equation. Game. So therefore, let's go to cosine squared x. How will we change this to cosine squared x? How will we change this side? Sige nga. Please suggest, type your answer in the chat box. How will we change this into this? Type your answer in the chat box. Sir, may proving po sa quiz? Yes, this is part. Kasi ito mas madali na kasi alam nyo na yung simplifying. Simplifying is just the same with proving identities. Okay. So 1 over cosecant squared x is just the same with this. Yun. So we can make it 1 minus, 1 minus 1 over cosecant squared is just the same with sine squared x. Naka-squared siya kasi squared yung given natin. Can you follow? And so now from here, we can already work on our Pythagorean identity. Here. So sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equal to 1. Dapat 1 minus. So let's transpose this here. So this will become cosine squared theta is equal to 1 minus sine squared theta. And they are now the same. Here, the same. So therefore, we can change it to its value, which is cosine squared x is equal to cosine squared x. And that's your answer. And that's called proving identities. Okay? Got it? Very good. Okay. So, that's it. So, do you have other question or concern? Ganun lang po yung process ng proving identities. Paulit-ulit lang siya. Na this is very similar to simplifying trigonometric, what do you call this? Trigonometric identities or expressions. Okay? That's it. Do you have other question or concern? Sir, may SA po ba na proving passer? Need po ba proving identities sa SA? Yes, this is part of your summative assessment, the proving identities. Na wala namang kakatakot kasi kapareho lang siya ng simplifying what do you call this? Simplifying trigonometric expressions. Kasi this time, just always remember na itong nasa left side, itong nasa right side, wala siyang pakialam sa mga nasa kabilang side. Pero dapat magiging pareho sila. What do I mean? Bawal mag-transpose from one side to the other when you are proving. Yun ang isang malaking bawal. Remember that. Why? Because you need to prove. Parang papatunayan mo. This is the first group experiment. Group 1, parang sa science. Group 1 experiment, and this is the group 2 experiment. So you need to prove that whatever result here will be the same as the result of the group 2. Parang ganon. Wala silang pakialamanan. They will do their own thing. Simplify both sides of the equations. Parang ganon. Okay? Essay type po ba yung proving or other type po? Yeah, this is the proving. Ito na yung proving identities. This is actually the proving identities. Here. Yan. Ito na yon. This is it. This is already our proving identities. Ito na yon. Once you already have shown that they are the same, at the end, parehong-pareho, then you already have proven it. I mean sa summative po, kung gusto mong i-explain, wala namang problema. Pero your summative assessments proving part is just the same as this. Multiple choice pa rin po ba sa SA? Yes, multiple choice. Good luck. Okay? Do you have other question or concern? Okay na ba lahat? Yan na lang makibat din aliwa. Okay. Sir, sabi niyo mabilis lang 3 hours po ako nahilo. Mabilis lang. Oo nga. Nagre-request kasi ng more examples yung mga classmates nyo kaya tumagal tayo. Okay, syempre kapag ni-request nyo, bibigay ko. Okay? Mabilis lang mahilo. Okay. Well, just like what I'm telling you, this feeling is very normal. Normal lang 'yan. Kasi syempre, putting all these things in your mind in this synchronous session will really make you feel dizzy if ever nalilito. That's very normal. You entertain it. That's human nature. Don't feel bothered if you experienced that. That's very normal. Now, let everything sink in. Rest your mind after this. Rest your mind after this. And then you may go back to these examples again when your mind is rested. The time that you come back to your lesson, it becomes clearer. Kasi at least doon, unti-unti, napa-follow mo yung process of solving. Okay? Sorry for a long synchronous class. Syempre, kapag nag-request ng example yung classmates nyo, sasabihin ko ba naman, no, okay na yon. If your classmates would like to learn more, I would be very grateful to give more examples. Okay? Pasensya na if we extended this far. Okay? But at least we were able to present lots of examples na pwede nyong gamitin both for simplifying and proving identities. Okay? Other questions or concerns?